Greetings, Dr. Muhammad Experience here with children of incarcerated parents looking at resilience and success. Welcome to the virtual book exhibit. Today for our Meet the Author, we have the one and only Mr. Tonis Lewis Jr. If you are not aware of this brother, then definitely make sure that you purchase the book to gain a better understanding of his firsthand perspective of being raised in the era of mass incarceration and dealing with having a parent in prison. I personally use this textbook in my classroom, so I hope all of you all who are chimed in and are professors and are seeing this, consider it in your criminal justice classes, your administration of justice classes, your psychology classes, even education or communications. We find that this idea of criminal justice reform is all over. So if you are using Michelle Alexander's The New Jim Crow and you do not have Slug, please make sure you add that to your lineup, and you'll see why in this short conversation. Welcome, Mr. Tony Lewis Jr. How are you?
Thank you, Dr. Muhammad. I'm outstanding.
Great, great. I just want to give you an opportunity just to talk a little bit about yourself, and then walk us into the importance of the creation of this book for you.
Okay, yeah, I'm an author, an activist, champion for men, women, and children impacted by mass incarceration. And some people will call me a reentry expert. My career really has been about helping men and women stabilize and get back to their families and seek employment and entrepreneurship, those that are formerly incarcerated. And that's been my way to ensure that their children that have experienced parental incarceration can have the best chance at reaching their full potential. I wrote Slug really to educate people that weren't from the type of community or lifestyle that I came from, to show the humanity and the dreams and all that we possess and how those things are deferred, but also to show the resiliency and sort of give my manifesto on how I feel like as a society we can help strengthen families and community. I also wanted to empower those that came from a similar circumstance, to let them know that they can do anything despite the hand that they got dealt, to give sort of a blueprint to success, which I wanted people to be able to obviously personalize it and get what I had to give in the book and make it their own, but at the same time to be an example, a beacon of hope in some pretty dark places. And I've just been overwhelmed by the response that Slug has received from every reader, and amazing people like you that have utilized it to teach and to help people grow and to actually activate people to take up the mantle and do their part in helping end mass incarceration in our country.
Nice, nice, very beautiful. Thank you so much for that. What can readers expect when they pick this book up?
Oh man, I think they can expect to laugh, to cry, to be educated, to be empowered. Subject matter, that is covered from everything from morality to gun violence, mass incarceration, the power of education, the power of community, mental health, re-entry, the prison industrial complex, all these things, and police brutality, obviously, stop and frisk, profiling, all of these things that we hear about that's going on in our country. It's told and it's shown through a life, and my life and the lives of the people that raised me and the lives of the people that were in my community that helped contribute to where I would eventually become as an activist and a pillar in that very same community. And I really, in my mind, I wrote it to try to be the most comprehensive look at mass incarceration, to look at the collateral damage that is caused when a person is taken away. Also, draconian sentencing is another thing that plays out in my life. But at the same time, the overarching thing is that ability to, I don't even just want to say survive, right? That ability to thrive, because survival is one thing, but to make it through and then be able to really live and positively make deposits in other people's lives. So I think my story is is one that it has the range where no matter where you come from or what your experience have been, you're going to connect to it on some level.
Excellent, excellent. How can individuals go about purchasing your book?
So you can reach out to me via my website, TonyLewisJr.com. Obviously for like individual buys, they can go to Amazon, but for bulk orders, they can come directly to me, or they email me at lifeaslug@gmail.com. Also, they can follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Mr. Tony Lewis Jr. On any of those platforms. So I'm very accessible. I look forward to connecting with people any way that I can to help them get the book. If it's about me coming in, I really, as you know, I truly enjoy the opportunity to engage with students, and also those that are actually confined or incarcerated institutions. I really love to get in front of people and be able to have those conversations and that dialogue, so that we can have an exchange of ideas and thoughts.
Definitely. It's been very powerful all the times that you visited into our classrooms at Howard University. And I know it's the same for the University of Maryland as well, with the professors there that utilize the book. So I'm hoping now to allow it to just expand across campus. We have some classes in psychology on at-risk youth and resiliency. And so I've been sharing the book with a couple of those faculty. They will be presenting at the conference as well. We are looking forward to your keynote, which we are sure it's going to be a drop the mic, but I wanted to make sure that we included you in the book exhibit so that individuals can begin to not only follow you, but also be able to support you in any way possible. Thank you so much, Mr. Tony Lewis Jr., for all of the work that you really are doing, and you don't miss a dime. Ooh,
thank you.
I'm just like, wow.
I'm so grateful, as always. I really mean that. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, so I'm not going to keep you from that family. You go on.
Okay.
And we will be in touch.
Okay. Talk soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.